Okay, so project today. I got this Banks iDash 1.8 system firmware v1.24, and I've got the custom iDash pod for my pillar. I have a 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 AT4. I've had it since May of 2023. It's got about 7,000 miles on it, and thought it was about time to do some stuff to it. So I'm gonna attempt the install here, and I've got my GoPro 360 Max camera that I'm using for this. First time trying this thing out, so we'll see how this goes. So let's see. So first things first, on the back of this, it's got a little QR code, and it's got instructions and a video on there on how to do this. So I've watched that. First thing it says is disconnect the battery, because there's a airbag that we're working by and they don't want it to go off. So, and I don't want it to go off. So we're going to disconnect this right here. Okay. Okay, so you guys couldn't see my GoPro because I had it mounted on my chest. But this is the battery on the driver's side and the negative terminal that I removed. So you just 10 millimeter right there, loosen that up, pop that off, put it off to the side. And then if you have a dual battery, here's the other one right here. And so you can see back there, there's the negative terminal. So I had to disconnect this right here. This is a 13 millimeter. Disconnect that, pull that out of the way so I could get to the 10 millimeter bolt on the negative terminal there and disconnect that. So once those two are disconnected, then you kill the power to your pickup and you can work on the install without worry of the airbag going off. Let's go see if I don't have any power now. There we go. Now I have no power. I could tell because my steps didn't come down. The dash didn't come on. Okay. Well, there we go. So, let's see here. I need to take off this piece and this piece. And I'm going to go with the top piece first. I've got these little doohickeys here. See if I can do this without scratching up the plastic. Okay. Try this out. See if this will work. I had little, there we go. Actually, that wasn't too bad. I had little plastic ones for my iPhone, but I couldn't find that. So these metal ones will have to work, and that's not too bad either. Okay, so there's the two pieces there. And I got to take these 10 millimeter bolts out, and I got to pop this off. Let's see if I can pop this off here. I think so. That's built in, it looks like. Let's see. I think this comes off from the top. Try not to scratch anything. Let's see here. Does this come off at all? It's kind of tight. Man. Okay, let me get a smaller one of those. go. Okay. So this should just pop off. Just use a little bit of force, but also try to be a little gentle. Huh. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So that'll allow me to get the wire run down here to the OBD port. Then I've got to do these here. And we'll just undo this here. If I can get it on there. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay, we'll put that right there. And then this one's got to go. I don't know if you guys can actually see what I'm doing, but we'll see how this turns out. Okay, so those are out. All right, now I've got to figure out how to pop this off, and I think I can just pull. I think it should just pop right off. I see it. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there's the airbag that we didn't want to deploy. Is this thing attached? Sometimes they are, apparently. Okay, it's not attached. So that's good. Kind of crazy seeing my airbag here. Okay, that just pops out like that. There's that. So I need this, and what I'm gonna do is I've got to drill a hole right there with a step bit that Banks provided, and that's how I'm gonna route the wiring for the iDash. So let's go do this. All right, so let's see. This looks pretty nice here. Nice. Okay. And then we've got this. There's the step bit, a new bolt and washer, and hex key to install that. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Okay. So now I have to put this in here, and it said 16 to 18 for the size of the hole. 16 for mine. They only have one wire. If I was using like the Pedal Monster, I think it's called, and had two wires, I'd have to go 18. But I'm just gonna go 16. Okay. Let's make sure that I got this correct here. It's always good to double check. Measure twice, cut once, right? Okay. And I'm going to use this as my yeah, it's real soft plastic. It cuts like butter, and they said that. So I'm just taking it easy, not going crazy. Where's the 16? So 2 steps. I'm going to use my little knife here just to kind of clean that up in there, because I'm going to only do the minimum that's necessary here. I think that's probably going to be good enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this thing out of the box and give it a shot. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Oh, cool. Came with a nice sticker and some zip ties, so I can zip tie it when I'm routing that wire. Let's see here. Oh yeah. It's a little snug, but it's in there. Yeah, perfect. I think I just got enough. Just got enough. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go hook this back up. All right, so you want to run this through here like that, and then come back in here. We got to get this thing mounted back up. So back in the way it came out. It's easy to take things off. It's always hard to it's always hard to get them back in, at least in my experience. Again, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to get this thing back in there. There's got to be a better way. Let's see here. So I pulled it out like that. That goes right in there. I see the hole it's supposed to go into. There's that. Okay, there's that. Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. I think I got it. Okay, that looks pretty good in my opinion. And I got some free play there. That's buttoned up pretty nice. I can hand tighten this right here. Just make sure I don't cross thread anything. Okay, get this in there, finger tighten. I always like to finger tighten it before I just start cranking down to make sure you got the threads straight. Learned that lesson the hard way, working on my dirt bike when I was younger. Okay. There we go. Speaking of dirt bikes, there's my KTM. Okay. Tighten this bad boy up. Okay, we're getting there. Don't break the window with the wrench. I don't think I could if I wanted to, but you know what I'm saying. Mindful of that. Okay, this actually went a lot, well, so far, well, I'm not going to say it, so I'll jinx it, and I'm not going to jinx it. Okay, so there's that. We're going to pull this down It just has to be a little out like that. Okay. That's back in there. Okay, then I gotta route this thing. Where am I going here? Oh, right there. Perfect. Just gotta find a big enough hole. If you know what I'm saying. All right. Okay. Can I just go like that? Is that? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Right there. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that's gonna button up. Okay, I've got this. Now I'm gonna pull this in here. And going to zip tie it so it doesn't rattle. Just bunch this up like so. And then tuck it back there and zip tie it to the middle there. Okay, just gonna do this. Okay, tuck this up in there with another zip tie. Do this. Just so it's not flopping around in there. Make it all nice and snug. There we go. There we go. Clip that. Okay, then we're gonna pop this back on. It goes on like so. Get that in there. A little bit. Pretty easy. Pop that back up. There we go. Okay. Now we just got to put this in. And then we can connect the batteries. Fire this thing up. Click. Good. Push that in. Snug that up, and that looks like it is in. Good, 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 good. Let's go hook up the batteries. That was, I mean, it's 9:40, maybe it took me 45 minutes. That wasn't bad at all. I'm going to plug this thing in and start her up. And let's see, should plug right in here. Tucked away, nice and clean. And then I'm gonna start it. Let's see. Crossed fingers. Hey, we've got the iDash SuperGauge. Okay, so it's running. I've got RPMs, speed, battery, fuel level. Yeah, so this is cool. There's a lot of stuff here I'm gonna have to figure out. No idea what I'm doing right now. All right, well, there's the install, and next step is to figure out all the settings I want. So hopefully this was helpful. Okay, starting to figure out some of these settings and how to change things. So it was blue when I got it. I changed it to red. The buttons are kind of pink, but it's supposed to be red. And then I've got, for what I set mine to is regen, top left, shows that it's off right now. Whether my def is low, I don't know what it will say other than okay. Right now I'm okay. Then I've got horsepower, torque, and I've got engine coolant temp and engine oil temp, and then I've got what gear I'm in, and then how much boost I'm running. That's what I've got set up right now, so I can keep playing around with this. I think I can save different screens, just haven't gotten into all of it yet. But that's what I've got. Pretty cool.